What's up, guys, and welcome back to F1 2020. We've got a very exciting episode ahead of us. So first and foremost, the race. We've got the Austrian Grand Prix coming up. Exciting track. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fast one. Probably a lot of action. Obviously, we saw it twice at the start of this shortened season this year in real life and like the real F1 season. So it's going to be fun to head there and see what we could do. Now, on top of that, we've got some other exciting things happening, so let's just get into it. Now, first of all, for activities, looks like we've got a shortened week here. Don't really have a lot of time. We could do sim training, promotion filming, aero team building, or sponsor event. I'm gonna say let's spend 5K to work on the aerodynamics morale here. We're going to go ahead and do that because we do, I believe, have some new R&D we're going to be able to do today. I think both of our current developments completed in the last episode. It does look like we had a part failed, the tertiary wing flaps here. So it's going to cost us 575 research points, but it's got a 0% failure chance this time. So we're going to make sure that 100% gets done. We could also get something else in the works. So it looks like the recommended piece is going to be to improve the energy store cells, which is going to work on our chassis here. It's got a 40% failure chance, which makes me a little bit nervous. Are we going to be able to afford anything here in aero? I don't think we are. Yeah, it looks like everything's going to be a bit too expensive. Powertrain, we're probably not going to do. Durability, 40% chance of failure as well. So I'm going to say let's go ahead and go for that. We're going to look for that. It's going to work on our weight reduction. I mean, you guys can see we are second to last in terms of our chassis. So we're going to go for this. We're going to spin the points. It does have a pretty high failure percentage, but I mean, that's just something you got to work with. So moving on, next up, if we go to corporate, we have a new sponsor slot, which I'm really excited about. Sponsors have been paying out. We've been doing pretty well. You guys can see we have 6.2 million saved up, and that actually goes into this right here if we go into contract. Louis' contract expires in 7 days. So we're going to keep saving up some money here. Obviously, I mean, it's going to be a tough choice. I just want to have options available to us. So next episode is going to be extra exciting because we're either going to be hiring a new driver, upgrading a lot of our departments, or a mixture of both. We're going to be spending a ton of money. We're going to go on like a, $7, $8, $9 million spending spree, which is going to be kind of cool. But at least for right now, we can focus on the contracts. We can get this new contract slot filled. So we've gone through quite a few of these. I think new ones do. I know they have some of the old same ones, but I think new ones do pop up from time to time. I'm going to look through here. We're gonna see what we can find, see which one we like the best, and try to find one that's gonna pay us a lot. I'm really thinking about this one though. Suju achieved the fastest lap in any session. Now, I don't think we hit this every single time, but you guys could see it's got a massive, massive, massive goal bonus. And I feel like a lot of teams don't do their qualifying pace practice in the first practice. So if we always did our qualifying pace in the very first practice and set our fastest lap possible, I think sometimes we would be able to hit that. This might be dumb, but I'm going for it. Now, one thing we definitely should do is add them to the car here. So we're gonna go to our liveries. We're gonna go to our sponsored decals. We're gonna, let's see. The one thing is, it is kind of an ugly logo. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's just like is it Suju written twice? Once in, is it Japanese or that actually looks pretty good right there. And I'm not sure if it's Chinese or Japanese. I apologize. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I take it back. That actually, that looks pretty solid down there next to that rear wheel. I like that. All right. So we've got the car kitted out. Got space for one more sponsor that we are not going to unlock for quite a while. I think until we get to team level 20. So we're a little ways off from that, but looking pretty good, man. I'm excited. Things are looking good. Things are looking up. I forgot how much I love this track, and I feel like I say that about a lot of them. Last episode, really enjoyed that, but man, this Red Bull ring here, it's just like so hilly and just beautiful. I love it. Just so many flowy corners, high speeds. Kind of reminds me of Paul Ricard a little bit. But man, does this feel good. I'm excited to see what we can do.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Sounds like we better finish up this quali lap, and we better make it a good one. Then this is the one that we need. This is where we need to gain the most time possible. We got Grosjean here in front of us. Come on, dude, get out of my way.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Martin, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas.
Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Session. The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Dude, our strategy worked. That's 350K, balling out right there. Only person that ran on softs, only person that was running qualies, but I mean, if you got it, why not flaunt it? You know what I mean? Let's go. So we pretty much just want to make sure we run our quali simulation practice on the first day of practice. Doesn't really make sense in real life. Usually you want to run everything else first and then kind of save that for the end. But as for the sake of this series, as for the sake of this team, we're going to make an extra 350K a week with this strat. Something tells me that here in the actual qualifying session where everybody else is trying, we probably aren't going to have the same outcome, but we'll see what we can do here, dude. Like I was saying back there in practice, I love this track. Like it is so swoopy and hilly, and it's really not that complicated. You just kind of have to hit your turning points. You know, that's a fairly complicated corner back there. You want to be pretty smooth through, but overall it's just a very good looking, good feeling track. I like it a lot. We're around that corner there. Looks like we're currently in P2 behind Bottas. Doubt that's going to end up holding through. Well, we're going to try our best. Kind of slowed down a bit too much in that last corner there, but it's all right. Ooh, they're really starting to take off through here. I mean, P4 isn't bad. We will take that all day. I'm looking for a scenario 7. Where's McLaren scenario 7 at? Lando Norris just going crazy, passing like 8 people on the last lap. Looks like we're going to be starting in P6. So that's not too shabby, dude. That's actually pretty good. I do think a track like this is suited to our strong suits. It's something where there's not a ton of difficult braking or difficult corners that you have to chain or anything like that. It's just like big, long, swoopy, almost like you're doing some sort of a ballet or something. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you're fairly smooth,
but before we begin,
you're good to go.
Let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Bottas, Hamilton, and Max Verstappen.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
Appreciate you, girl. What's up?
It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
Car feels fantastic on the track. It really did. Chats department's gonna notice that.
How do you think this team will be feeling after that result?
I think they've worked really hard to get where they are. They've been dominating the league for a long time.
Appreciate your time.
I don't know why you'd ask about Mercedes. Mercedes are the best of the best. So we actually did beat Albon in, oh, no, he beat us in qualifying position. He's still in front of us, shoot. Yeah, we're not going to win. I don't know what happened with our last rivalry with Sainz. It's like it was neck and neck all the way till the end, and then it just ended. There's no way we're going to beat Albon in a rivalry. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. Like, he's going to blow us out of the water. He was the easiest option we had when we had to choose it, too. So, a little bit unfortunate, but guess it's just a part of it. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. He's not having the best year here in 2020, so maybe he's going to fall apart in the game as well.
Welcome to the beautiful Styrian Mountains for another chapter in the story of the Austrian Grand Prix.
Look at that bowl.
It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit.
I didn't know it was the
Turn 2
shortest.
is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake.
1, 3, and 4 are our overtaking spots. Gonna have to keep that in mind. We're gonna see what we can do.
It's time to see how our drivers are
Starting off in P6 is one of the best qualifying positions we've had.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Barely squeezed out points in our last race. out there on the wets in France, dude, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that race. So hopefully we have a good race today. I'm feeling pretty confident about it. I mean, like I said, this is an easy track. It's you just, as long as you put your car where it needs to be, it kind of does the rest for you. Like, there's not many complications here. See our race strategy here. So it looks like we're going to be going for softs onto mediums. We could edit this strategy and maybe go a little bit later or a little bit earlier. I mean, I'm going to say we probably want to stay right there at lap number 9. Should we change our fuel load here? So how many laps do we have? We've got 18 laps in total. We've got a fuel load for 20.3. I just like, when you're running on the rich fuel mix, it really wears on your engine. So I try not to do that as much. Obviously, it's good for overtaking and such. But if we're going to have ERS, and there are some pretty solid DRS spots on this track, I don't know that running super rich is going to be really, really important. I'm thinking let's run a little bit less in fuel. I'm going to say let's do 1.5 extra laps of fuel so we can use it when it's there. But we're also going to be lighter, and we're going to be, you know, hopefully able to put in some better lap times to get around some people. It's going to be a sprint for that corner right there, man. It is a right-hander. We are on the inside, although we are a little bit behind Albon there. So we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. Got a little bit too far on the inside. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We did get in front of Albon there. Had a little bit of contact. I've got our ERS active here. I kind of want to try dive bombing the inside again here, see if that's even possible. Whew. A little bit of contact with Vettel, yellow flag, but we're going to be fine. Back into overtake mode. Here we go. Try to grab some of that slipstream. Hang out in this dirty air. Ooh, okay, there's no space for us there. I mean, we're trying. It's okay. Taking that one a little bit wide. All right, Trev, let's fall in line here. Let's not get too crazy. You know what I mean? We're kind of getting pretty crazy there. I'm gonna go a little bit of ERS to try to keep up with them.
For the rest of the race.
I mean, we are in front of Albon, so that's exciting. Gotta watch out for those big yellow curbs. Those things were destroying the Mercedes in the first race of the season. Definitely don't want to have any issues with our mechanics or anything. Ooh, gotta cut that corner a bit there, Joe. We gotta keep the tires on the track. It's gonna be all right though. So we're about half a second behind Vettel here by lap 3. Ooh. Broke a little bit too late there. That was close. By lap 3, we are gonna have DRS on, so that's pretty exciting. Might be able to make a move, dude. I'm feeling special today. We did we upped the difficulty a little bit yesterday, not much, just by like 1 or 2 points. The thing is once you start getting into the higher levels, like 1 or 2 points makes a big difference. So I'm trying to find that good difficulty where it's like it's balanced, where we're doing well, that it's exciting, but we're not doing too well. So we'll see how it works out. Although I like I said, you know, the whole time so far, I think this track is going to be specially suited to us. I think we're really going to do well here.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Ooh, got a little bit sideways there, but that's not bad. We got DRS. Does Vettel have DRS? He does. His wings open, but he's not that close to Verstappen. I don't really know how we would pass on that corner, if you want me to be honest. We keep trying to brake late, and it's just not working out for us. We're getting up there on him, but I'm not sure what to do. Like maybe if we transition a little bit steadier, we could potentially.
The energy store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Dude, we're at 50%. I'm not even holding that much. Calm down. But yeah, maybe if we don't overshoot it too hard and then we end up, you know, just going around the outside or something. Obviously he covers the inside pretty hard, so we don't want to cause a wreck by any means. But I don't know, I'm trying. We've got DRS, ERS, and rich mix here. turn that all off. Into this corner. Whew. DRS, ERS, rich mix. Let's stay within that second. Come on, baby. All right, turn it all off. See, I feel like everybody brakes earlier than we do into this corner. That was smooth, though. That was smooth. I'm going for it. We're not going to be able to get anywhere. Get in that slipstream and let's just hang out here for a minute, Trev. I'm gonna let our ERS charge up a little bit. We're keeping up with the front runners here, dude. This is gonna be a good race for us. This is gonna be a really good race for us. Come on, baby. Ooh. Come on. DRS, ERS, rich mix. Just gonna try to keep up with them as much as we can. We need a really smooth exit out of this corner up here. Brake early enough that we're not booty bumping them. Oh yeah, dude. This is GG. Rich mix, ERS on, DRS on. Wheel to wheel with Vettel right here. I'm leaving it all on, baby. I'm leaving it all out here. We got the inside. We got it. Nicely executed overtake right there around the outside. I guess
It's looking really good. You're managing it well.
I guess we probably should have left it on or we probably should have gone to the inside instead of the outside back there. I would imagine that probably makes it a little bit easier for us, but I mean, at the end of the day, that worked out well for us. Up into P5, we've got 19% of our ERS, 1.4 extra laps of fuel here. And this is where the difficulty gets hard, because some tracks are way harder than others, so like this would be a good difficulty for them, but an easy track like this, like we're keeping up with Lewis Hamilton here. We're in P4, and we're actually, you know, doing something about it. Rich mix, DRS, ERS, he doesn't have DRS. He locked up there, GG. Nice to see you, Lewis.
Brings you up the place.
See you later, that is. This is just, dude, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but this track is easy. I'm eating this track alive right now, and I know I'm not very good at this game, or at least not like remotely close to somebody who should actually be considered good, but this track is just fun. It's just good. It's just...
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. We're leading our teammate by 14.7 seconds.
He says as he goes super wide right there and loses some time. But seriously, it feels good, dude. I don't know what else to tell you. So we're on lap 7. Halfway through the race at lap 9. Ooh, really got close right there. Halfway through the race at lap 9, we are going to be swapping on over to the mediums. The medium tires. Definitely don't want to end up running into the back of Charles here. Ooh, Trev. Don't want to be getting out on the grass there, that's for sure. I can feel our tires starting to not grab as much. They don't really want to take that downhill swoopy corner at you know, full speed anymore. So that's something that we're dealing with, but I'm sure just about everyone else is dealing with the same thing, so we'll be all right. Use a little bit of DRS, a little bit of ERS here. We're passing Leclerc this next lap, I'm calling it. Ooh. Rich mix with the overtake mode. I'm gonna leave it on rich for a second. Gotta be careful about this corner here. Ah, we are going to be getting him. Dang it, dude. We hopped up on that stupid curb, and then we spun out a little bit. That just wasn't, that wasn't what we were looking for. Ooh, I really pushed it right there, eh? Whew. Gonna see if we could go for some sort of a pass here. Come on, Trev. We've really been using a lot of our ERS in this race. There it is. That's the sort of stuff we're looking for. Rich mix. Overtake mode on. We're not going to be able to get him though. We are going to be able to keep it close for the in lap though. Who's up there in first? Bottas? It's got to be, right? Whew. These guys, I mean, they are killing us in these corners through here. This is where it gets a little bit more tricky, but overall, this is just a really, really simple track for us, so it feels good. Looks like Leclerc is staying out here. Want to come in here. Whew. All right. Into the pit lane we go. Hopefully we can have a nice quick pit stop here, baby. Looks like we came in, Hamilton came in. Oh, we're going to be at the very end of pit lane here. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Go. 2.8 seconds. Ah. We were able to beat Hamilton back out. We did not undercut Verstappen. That doesn't surprise me, though. He was 2 spots in front of us. I feel like we did get a little bit closer. We're about 1.5 seconds behind him. Saved up a little bit of ERS there. We're going to start using this. He's got some traffic in front of him, which bodes well for us. Hopefully they slow him down and allow us to catch up a bit. That corner is always so tricky, dude. It makes you think you're way closer than you actually are. So we got to try to catch back up with him to get in DRS range. That's going to be huge for us here. If we can get in DRS range and start kind of building off of that, then we're going to be in a good spot.
Louis is in the pits. Louis in the pits.
Louis, this is your last race, my friend, most likely. Get out of my way, Charles. Get out of my way, Charles. Get out of my way, Charles. We undercut Leclerc. I always love how they say his name with the C at the end. As an American, I can't really say it right. Leclerc. I don't know how to do like the very subtle C, you know what I mean? So he's going to definitely have, looks like our engine's getting a little bit hot from using this rich mix so much. He's going to have DRS on us, just like we've got DRS on Verstappen. Things are going to get spicy out here, fellas. We're going to need some better turns better turns than that here in the middle of the lap. That's for sure. Going to use a little bit more ERS maybe. Looks like Ocon's going in. No way! There's a pile up back there. What was that? Yo, we're up into P2? Oh my gosh. All right, Trev, let's stay on the track. Holy cow. I don't even know what just happened. I was trying to evade a wreck and then all of a sudden I was passing him. We'll take it, dude. All right, just hang in there, Trev. Try to do the best you can. I mean, these guys behind you don't have DRS on you yet.
We have an issue with the control electronics box. That's going to do additional damage to all other power unit components.
I don't like the sound of that, sir. Can we do something about that, please? They don't have DRS on you yet. They probably are going to be, I mean, they'll be battling, so who knows if they lose time or if they leapfrog each other and end up working together. But ultimately, we have 6 laps to go, and we just want to put together the best times we can on those laps. Looks like we're about 1.3 seconds ahead right now, and we just want to be expanding upon that as much as humanly possible. We're going to use our ERS a little bit, but I'm also going to try to save it. I'm a little bit worried about the situation of this engine right now. It's a lap later, and it looks to be about the same, to be honest. Looks like they haven't really gained, haven't really lost. Through the first 2 corners, or 3 corners, with the 2 really hard stops.
Behind is 26.1 seconds.
This one, and then I think it's going to be turn 3 up here. Or I guess it might be turn 4.
Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I'm trying, man. You calm down, all right? But yeah, through that corner back there where you stop really hard, that's where we're kind of gaining on these guys a little bit. And then through the middle swoopy section is when they gain on us.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Dude, this is so hard. We're at point 1.
Okay, clear.
We're good to go. All right. Let me see. That ended up working absolutely not in our favor there. Holy cow. We kind of got screwed a little bit, but we're going to be fine. Yellow flag back to green flag. All right. I'm actually, hold on. I'm curious. How do we, is it instant replay? How do we see what happened back there? Do I just have to swap different drivers and see what happened? I want to see, why did the VSC come out? You guys have been saying that I should be showing some of the you know, whatever you would call it, the crashes and whatnot. But honestly, I'm not sure how to do it. And now I want to make sure that we don't back it up or anything. Driving camera. I got to look up how to see the replays mid-session. I do really want to start doing that. Ooh, that was not a good time for us to unpause, Trev. I really want to start doing that, but obviously right now is not the time to try to figure it out. And now Leclerc is he's within DRS range, dude. That is so frustrating. I'm kind of bad. We had a VSC and then we had me pausing it like an idiot. We're gonna be fine. Yeah, dude, this section through here is where we really shine. This is where we put the gas on them, put the brakes on the comeback out of Leclerc. Ooh, kind of came in pretty hot right there, but that honestly wasn't that bad. That was pretty smooth back on the gas, Trev. Got it up to 1.5 seconds. We do have plenty of rich mix. We've got an extra 1.5 laps if we need it, but I think we're gonna take it easy on the engine. It kind of seems as if we might have to replace some electronics component. Technically, we are about halfway through the season, and there are a couple of things that you get to each season, and we haven't changed it out yet. So we're gonna have to take a look at that, see what our best strategy is gonna be. Should we hold out another race or two to try to have a better car at the end of the year? I'm not sure, but dude, we're about to...
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tires need to last till the end of the race.
We're gonna have a good next lap and you know, 4/5. We're gonna take home a P2. That is ridiculous. Feel like we Lando scenario 7'd our way through this entire race, dude. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. The onboard of Lando and I think it was the first. Was it the first race or was it the Styrian Grand Prix? I don't remember. At the end of the race, he ended up passing, I think, 3 or 4 people.
This is your final lap.
And it was just a really incredible lap. On the radio, McLaren, we were talking to him, and they're like, you know, go to scenario 7, push, push, push. It's really cool. There's a video on the F1 YouTube channel if you haven't seen it, but it's kind of a fun thing. That's when he got his P3, first ever podium. But man, this is our second ever podium, I believe. I think so. It might be the third. I know we had, where the difficulty was too low on the first race, and I think there was one other one that we did really well in, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm really trying to baby the engine here, so I'm not even really using the ERS or anything. I really just want to keep this thing all in one piece here. Looks like Charles is fairly close behind us, but not close enough to do any damage.
My friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you've pulled through. Thank you.
We've dominated all weekend, dude. What are you talking about? We went from P6 to P2. We had the fastest lap in practice. That just felt good.
That's it then for another spectacular Grand Prix here in Austria.
Amazing.
And a truly magnificent drive to hang on and take the win.
We got driver of the day, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Sponsors should be happy with that one. Let's see the
Anthony, what made Mercedes
let me see the celebration. Come on.
After an excellent race weekend.
Old Valtteri up there.
On that podium once
P1
again.
taking home the victory. Look at that big trophy. The trophies in F1 are so cool. He's going to be spraying down his engineer. I'm going to go ahead and get Valtteri there. He's not even paying attention to me. We got Charles over there in third place. Didn't really see much of him there. But we'll take it, dude. I mean, that's pretty amazing. You know, kind of a mid-season break here at this point, to be honest. Like, we've got some restructuring to do here in the team. We've got a lot of money to invest. We've got other drivers to potentially think about.
You really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
It's exciting times ahead, that's for
You
sure.
were cutting your way through the field during the race.
Ooh. We need to unlock the second answer update to be able to give our power unit team some props. I'm going to say it's so easy when the car handles like this. Chassis department's
You
gonna
really
be
looked
happy
in
with
control
that.
of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
Couldn't do this without a great team behind me. Claim was affected by that answer, and that's gonna solidify.
Well, that's everything.
I think we were 3 for 3 on our sponsor requirements in this one. So it looks like we definitely outdid Alexander Albon there. Got a bunch more points. That's going to help us out. We're tied now. That's how bad he was beating us. That's kind of sad. 5 more races to go. There's no way we're going to keep up with him. Tons of team acclaim taken down right there. Look at the amount that I gave our team, and then look at the amount Louis did. Like, come on, dude. Are you even trying? Like, are you serious? Look at that. $845,500 for going 3 for 3 for our sponsors there. Dude, extra $100K for our payouts and no damage deductions. Total of $8 million cash in the bank right now. That's going to give us enough money to go shopping if we decide to do so. So I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. Drop a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out.